What is our damage on the boss? I didn't move once. Welcome back to Disfigure on Nightmare mode, so the hardest difficulty on the second map as well. And the last time we had a big issue, I only got to minute 30. The boss there demolished me, and we noticed, yeah, damage is a real issue. Like, I couldn't deal any damage to the bosses, the normal enemies were no issue, and today I try to fix that. Whether I can do that or not, we'll see, but we are going for a bleed build, since we have a weapon that attacks insanely fast. So we're using the minigun, and as you can see, we shoot a lot of shots. We want to go for bounces to make sure when we hit a boss, all of the body parts get hit. We apply the bleed effect. I don't think bleed can stack, but we can check this out with enemies, but I do believe it's only like one-time triggers. Now, there are some upgrades that increase the damage of it, but nothing that makes it like go infinite. I mean, that was very simple. We already have our ricochet, so that's perfect. So this means bullets have a 50% chance to ricochet towards a nearby enemy, gaining size and speed. And here we have our bleed, by the way. I think everyone knows that by now, but yeah, today we'll give bleed another chance to actually be good with the experience that I have now in the game and what we have learned. But this also means we need to hurry up because we have to get the bleed up ASAP, otherwise we'll just fall behind and die. Another concern is experience. I'm not sure yet how I'll take care of that. We could go for vision range, but I actually want to nerf my vision range in the future, so I would say delete. Flashbang sounds kind of nice. It will just show us the enemies like every 5th shot, and our goal is to pretty much shoot a huge amount. And as you can see, yep, we see a lot and we deal 30% bonus damage. I do assume, yeah, look at this, our bleed is now 13. So bonus damage means that our bleed is also affected, but obviously not if we get bullet damage, because why would it be? It's not a bullet. So here we have fire rate. I also want to lock this in. Maybe we'll keep guided laser. Are you based on? What are you based on? Okay, guided laser is based on the bullet damage, and it's actually possible that we'll not have any bullet damage at all at the end of this. Yeah, I would say we'll get rid of you. And we have, killing an enemy with a ricochet. This wouldn't be horrible. We want to have these upgrades actually, so maybe I'll just take it. But this is difficult because the last one is also useless. Because we don't kill them with ricochets, we kill them with bleeding. I would say for now I'll just lock in the fire rate, that this is already in. I always like to first pick out the stuff that I want, because then I know, oh yeah, that's something I wanted to upgrade. The clone sentry, is that a copy of me, I wonder? Because if yes, then I definitely want to have that. This one is also interesting because they take more damage. I thought it was 30%. I think the light meteor, in our case, since we'll have low bullet damage, is useless. So I'll get rid of that first. And I would say we'll just make the enemies slower and that they take more damage. I mean, it's kind of a meme, right? Because we are also going for the Jigmalik, you know what I'm talking about, the flashlight. So this is maybe not a perfect synergy, but I think it will be fine. Because for the rest of the enemies, it will still mean that they move slower and we can focus on whoever is in there. So bullet speed, or do we go for you? I don't think you're useful, right? Yeah, you decrease fire rate. No, I don't think that's good at all, so I will delete that. And do we just focus on the shield? Because we need to get this up to get to a 1-minute cooldown. But maybe I will focus on bullet speed and fire rate first to make sure. Yeah, look at this. Okay, well, it's going fine. Kind of. Right? It's okay. Yeah, I'm not all too convinced about this, okay? Like, not 100%. You're definitely out today, so delete. And I would say we'll go for the slowed projectiles, where the enemy projectiles, aside from bosses, are slower, but we also get a huge amount of movement speed, which is what I actually want there. Now, I wonder how fast this will kill the boss. I don't think it's all too fast, but I definitely need to get some bleeding upgrades now. Like, one time I skipped it, and maybe I should have just taken it, but we have until 5 minutes, so I think we are still within the time limits. I think I will definitely just go for the fire rate, since this benefits us so much to apply the bleed faster. It doesn't help us like a crazy amount, but it should be fine. Okay, there we go. Very good. We are demolishing the enemies. I like to see it. I'm currently questioning if Flashbang and the other one, that enemies that are seen will become faster, will backfire. Bullets have a chance to create a temporary vision circle, but that's exactly what we don't want. We'll go for the fire rate. But yeah, I think the Flashbang is maybe not a good combination with the other one, but keep in mind we can only see what I'm aiming at. Like, that's where the Flashbang will go, and it will freeze them, so we can focus on one enemy. But maybe it's just bad. And that's my fear right now, that it wasn't a good choice. I would say I'll roll and hope we get... Okay, snare can be deleted. Ugh, I don't like this. Enemies are slowed down when they enter into vision. That sounds interesting, but what about the missile here? It's another bonus effect, and since we are just going for like flat damage things, so something that already has damage on its own and doesn't depend on the bullet damage, I think that's kind of perfect for us. Okay, that's a lot of enemies, I have to be careful. Yeah, our bleed is just not strong enough yet. But I haven't gotten upgrades, like once, yes, but not after that. The Psych Trail, I know there's one person who's like a ginormous fan of this, and eventually we'll do it, but the day is not today. Roll, yes. Shooting an enemy 3 times inflicts outflow, dealing 150% bleed damage. So I guess this is where you get the damage from, right? You just need to bleed the enemies, then shoot them 3 times, and you'll deal a bunch of bonus damage. But again, I'm not very impressed by 20 bonus damage, given that we hit like 8,000 damage with the vision. And this is my main concern. Like, when I saw the bleed numbers, I was like, how do you make this good? How do you make this insane? And today we'll try to figure it out. Oh, can you just give me the stuff that I want? Fire projectiles fast at a cost of accuracy. That's also insane. Okay, I won't be able to banish something here. We will definitely go for the fire rate because we just want to fire as fast as possible. Okay, good. 20 bleed damage. It's respectable. Kind of. Okay, it's not like the... it's not stunning or anything, but it's good. Can I just have bleed? Wait, that's also good. Radiant missile. Oh, there's bleed. 30% bullet damage. I don't think we care about that with any upgrade. It doesn't look like it. Continuously freeze is nice, but no. We will go for the dual shot. The charged bullet will also be gone in the future, but it wasn't in there yet. Okay, good. We are doing it. I don't even want to upgrade the one that I got that like makes the enemies outside of our vision range slower and that they take more damage. I just want to have the first upgrade there because eventually I'll have 0 vision radius, most likely at least, you know, and for that it will be good. Oh, the missile is actually quite bad. Oh no. Oh, you're horrible. Okay, I didn't realize that because it's based on our bullet damage and... my bullet damage will be 0, so you know what, I'll just get rid of that. We'll go for the triple shot. I think the bullet itself is maybe nice to just deal like bonus flat damage that is unaffected by anything else. Maybe this was also a mistake and I should have kept it, but I think that it's not good. Like one upgrade, yes, more upgrades, I don't think so. Is Dex very confident with that choice? No. But let's see how this run ends. Bullet damage increases while charging. We definitely don't want to have that. Okay, can you just give me something else that I actually care about? Like, let me get a bleed. That's not the bleed. Oh, the bullet flower every 3rd shot. Okay, this should happen really fast. Oh, yeah. Understandable. Very understandable. Okay. No, I totally understand that. So, how do we deal with experience issues that we don't get the experience? I guess I just always walk around and try to get it. An alternative would actually be that we get the pulse wave, but I don't think we can still get that because we banished that. You know, that goes out and then soaks in all of the experience with the other upgrade, but that's also a huge investment, which I don't even think is worth it. I just wish there was a magnet in this game, maybe. Yeah, enemies revealed in vision take more damage, so technically speaking we could also do that, fun enough, just because of the flashlight. I will consider it for the future, but you are gone. Maybe that's actually good. Like the bottom row here. It shows us enemies, and the final upgrade, we have a 10% chance for 5 enemies for each of them to double our fire rate for 2 seconds. This could actually make me insane. Maybe I will consider that. For now, we'll go for the eviscerate. We just need more damage. Okay, how did you change your vision? Oh, right click, yeah. Maybe I should use this one instead, but I think that will make it really hard to even identify that there's an enemy around me. No, it's not. It's not because we constantly see everything. Because we shoot into every direction. Okay, there's the first boss. Let's see if we can kill him fast. The goal is around 7 minutes. Like, this is what we had in the last round. And if we don't top this, then our build is utterly horrible. But obviously, even 7 minutes would be quite bad. Because if I go for a build that I think does well against the boss, and then it's the same as a bad build, then it's not good. More chance to bleed, more bleed damage. Nice, I'll take that. Okay, how are we doing? It's kind of fast, isn't it? Oh, wow. I'm actually surprised how fast it is. It's not like we'll probably take until maybe 6 minutes to kill the boss, but it's killing him. And all of the other enemies are also just dying to the bleed. It was worth it to get the chance upgrade there, because that means our singular, like our smaller bullets, when they hit the enemies, we don't need to hit them again, most likely. Yeah, very nice. Look at this. We're about to be done. Okay, careful, careful, careful. Don't touch the feet, Dex. The feet cause the feet. And there we go. That was it. 5 minutes, 52. Nightmare difficulty, which you can see by the amount of score we get. So the first one we want to have is definitely fire rate, right? Because fire rate is insane for us, and infinitely scaling fire rate just sounds mental to me. I just don't know how much merit this entire thing has for the future, and what upgrade exactly I need, but I think I will find the right ones. I'm usually very good at not figuring out what I need and then just stumbling into it and then realizing, wait a second, that's actually bonkers. I want that. Okay, and you also died very fast. Beautiful. So how are we looking with the bleed upgrades? I need to check that out, how much we have left. So there's the next one. This is the final upgrade. And then we have one more here or two more. No, two more here. When outflow is inflicted, that is this ability here. So pretty much we just have to hit the enemies 3 times to guarantee bleed. When this is inflicted, they are damaged again by the combined damage of the 3 bullets that triggered outflow. Sounds insane. I guess this is one reason why you would want to have bullet damage, maybe? I'm not sure about that. Okay, those are some big boys. Nice. I mean, I can already walk out of that. Like, I don't have to wait in there. Just because we are fast enough, but I also need some movement speed for sure. Good. And he's dead. That is a lot of experience. Down here should be a bunch of experience. Yes, there it is. And to the bottom right should be a bunch of experience. Does anyone see it? Maybe up here? No? Okay, careful. That is a bunch of experience. Perfect. That is our bleed upgrade. No, oh, it's the perk. So what do we have here? Shooting takes half a second to wind up. Movement speed while shooting decrease. I don't know if that's bad or if that's good. Like, what exactly does this mean? Shooting takes half a second to wind up. Yeah, okay, but if I never stop shooting, do you just permanently shoot? Oh. So if I stop now, and now I start again. Oh, yeah, okay, so it takes half a second to wind up, but I never stop shooting. What you gonna do about it? Exactly. Nothing. Look at all the damage numbers. We deal like 0 damage, but at least it looks good. And that is all that matters, as we know. That it looks good. Okay, another big boy. How long will you survive? Oh, okay, well, that's slightly dangerous that I can't get out of that. Good, but our small bullets are doing the trick already. I like it. Do you die? Okay, all of the enemies seem to die, so we are strong. Well, we do have movement speed here. Yeah, I think I'll take that, because we need experience pickup range. Okay, nice, nice, nice. So far, so good. The big boy is dying. Look at him falling apart. I wished I could see like a damage chart that would show me, okay, bleeding did this damage on the enemy, bullet damage was this, and this was this. Because right now I feel like bleeding is doing all of our damage in general, which makes sense, right? Because we don't have a lot, but sometimes you get a wrong impression and it turns out, oh, your bullet's actually dealing a huge amount of damage. Damage multiplier and slow rate of enemies outside of any vision is increased by 50%. This is not great. Okay, by the way, the plasma is just gone. I'm sorry, I'll never take that. This is not great, but this last upgrade gives us ridiculous pickup experience range, and I definitely need that to make sure that I get something. Okay. It's working. Let's wait until the next boss, but I think we are actually making this work. So I feel like I got no upgrade at all. I remember one of the bleed upgrades was actually bad, and I hope I just misremembered that, but I think on the top half that is left over, the final upgrade was useless. It was like something that your bullet damage gives it bonus damage or so. Which, I mean, okay, if you're aware of that, you can make use of it, but I wasn't aware of it. I just remembered it now. And the big boy just died. Please, I need something good. Like, you need to give me something way better. I don't think we'll ever go for this. Like, I'm sorry, it's just too much. Okay, so for you, do we care about this? Wait, we don't care about this top half at all, right? Yeah, why would I? I will get rid of this bottom path, but we'll go for the top path. So yeah, I will choose you. We just want to have the movement speed there. We don't care about the experience gain, because we'll have one that gives us 500% pickup range. And sure, we could have more, but I don't want to nerf my movement speed while I'm building up my movement speed. I think that makes sense. Okay, good, 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 good. Are we actually ever bouncing? I feel like we are never bouncing. Right, I didn't get the further upgrade that we bounce more. Like, we only have a chance to bounce one, I believe. Do I even need that? I mean, right now, I'll just roll. Magnetism, I will get rid of you right now, and you are... Yeah, that is that one. I will just go for it, because I definitely want to have the triple ricochet, but I'll probably delete the final level up that is in there, because we don't need it. Okay, solid damage. But let's see if we actually have any damage. I feel like we are still missing upgrades, but we are about to face the boss, and I'm not even sure which mutation I want to take. Like, I just took a bunch that are decent, that I want to have in the run, but nothing that I have in order. So I need to read all of them. Well, the HP is kind of dropping, isn't it? It's not super fast, but the boss spawned at 10 minutes, and we are now 20 seconds in, 1/3 of a minute, and he's already relatively low. Nice. Okay, turns out if you shoot like a chilling amount of bullets insanely fast with just like a basic damage on it, it's still very strong. I mean, don't get me wrong, I know they're like the specialists that have the insane builds. I probably nuked the boss in a few seconds, but that's not me. Okay, one of the arms is gone, only the other one is left, and this usually means that it's now really fast to take him down. Yeah, look at how fast the HP drops. Okay, that may hit me. No, all good. Yeah, so this boss fight was slower than the last one, but we still have bleed upgrades, and in general, a lot of upgrades that we need to make the bleed stronger. And for that, I would say it was respectable. Especially because we clear all of the other enemies so easily. So we can choose to reduce the bullet damage, but every damage out of upgrades is increased by 80%, so something like the bleed. So for now, I will just go for the bonus damage in hopes this makes our bleed like a chingously strong. And I don't think right now we need more fire rate. Yeah, I think I will delete the deadly ricochet, we don't need that. I gotta say I have a really tough time to pick something that I want, so I'll just go for the shot. The next damage taken is increased by 20%, which is kind of pathetic. That actually looked like a lot of bonus damage. Look at this. The shock values there. Wait, why is it so much? Wait, how many flashbangs are we throwing? Why do they not land anywhere? Wait. The flashbang will be insanely good to take down the boss. Oh, this is how we use it. Not the normal enemies, just the boss. And these is the individual strong ones. Yeah. Oh, I like that. Well, I don't like that you survive for so long, but it's kind of working out. Okay, careful, careful, careful. Nice. Yeah, they take a ton of damage, but that is taking way too long. Where's my ricochet, by the way? Okay, he got destroyed. Nice. There's the next big boy, but this shouldn't be a problem. Okay, I need the bleed upgrade. I just remembered one of the bleed upgrades is that they lose 25% of their current HP, and I think this would be quite helpful to just end them a lot faster. Ooh-wee. Okay, there's a bunch of experience down here. Nice. Please, the bleed. No bleed. Charged round. I don't think... Yeah, we don't care about you. And I guess we will just roll because I'm really not happy about any of these. Bullets can ricochet up to 3 times. Okay, huge. We lost a little bit of fire rate, but it's just a tiny bit. It's pretty much 3 minutes of our scaling fire rate. And while that is a lot, you know, it gives us an additional bounce, which will help with the bosses that have multiple body parts. And I think all of the late game bosses have that. Also, these guys here, you know, that we bleed all of them at once. Nice. Okay, so far so good. Will you die? Yep, you just died. And I love how the random enemies just get destroyed. Maybe I should go for the bullet deflect, but usually my problem is not getting hit by random bullets. Like, of bosses, yes, but you can't deflect them either way. Or maybe just a few of them, but not the charged up ones that get me. Like, I think level 40 is an expectation at minute 30, so we don't lose that much experience. Like, yes, probably a lot, but the requirement to level up goes up so fast, it doesn't seem to matter. Ooh, big boy again. How fast can I kill you? Relatively fast. Have I already maxed out the bleed upgrade without noticing it? Like, did I already do that the enemies lose 25%? Nope, never mind, we didn't. It's there. Doesn't apply to mini bosses and bosses. Okay, that's kind of annoying, but it will take care of the normal enemies. Inflicting bleed on an enemy causes them to take 20% more bleed damage. That's very good, in fact. And you are something I can banish. I think I will banish this right now, because again, one single bullet will never kill them. It's the bleed that kills them, so let's go for the bleed. Good. 163 bleed damage over there. And this is my issue that I don't understand. So, in the last run, with the vision range that was so insane, we did like 5,000, 8,000 damage, and that was just not enough. But I guess we have a lot of numbers here, but even with that, it shouldn't add up to a bigger amount. We have 5 HP and I didn't even get hit. Like, so far, there was never a concern on my mind that I will end up getting hit. I wish I could somewhere see what our fire rate is, because I have a feeling it's ridiculous. Like, you have to consider, the bullets that we shoot outwards, the 9 bullets, they happen every 3rd shot, right? And do you see how fast they trigger? So, like, the time it takes to shoot this bullet and this bullet down here, 3 shots have happened. The proximity marker... I don't think we'll ever use that, even though it has movement speed. Bullet damage is increased by 50% of the movement speed. Temporarily increase movement speed by up to 50% over the course of 3 seconds until your next shot. I think I will take these just for movement speed bonuses. Yeah, and I will take them right now. So our bullets deal a little bit more damage, but it really doesn't matter. However, movement speed is needed that I can dodge the bosses. Very important. And the biggest challenge will be to deal with the 30-minute boss, because the issue really it wasn't damage, it was just dodging the insane attacks. I almost feel like that's a boss where you need to learn the patterns, or you have a ridiculous amount of movement speed, and you just get lucky that you go exactly where you need to go. Like, ahead of time. Okay, so how are we doing damage-wise? Pathetic. This time it's really weak. But then again, we don't need a final bleed upgrade, because the HP reduction doesn't work on bosses. But maybe it also gives bleed damage that I didn't notice. Which is very much possible, because I was just looking out for something else. Okay, well, you know what? Actually, after 20 seconds, look at the HP bar. Holy moly, we destroyed the first body parts. Good, 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 good. He's screaming. That's always a good sign when the boss is screaming. Even more body parts are destroyed. Wait, what is going on? Oh no! Oh, that was close. Well, 43 seconds. That was the shortest boss fight we've ever had so far. So since I never built up the shield, I'll definitely not go for the last stand. I think I'll go for the minus vision size, but insane fire rate. We have a permanent beam of bullets around us. Oh. Oh, okay. Well, that's fair. That's totally fair. Yeah, look at this. That's so fair. Oh, wow, that's really fair. I'm really undecided with the clone sentry. The issue is that it has a limited bullet amount, and like 50 bullets is really nothing with our attack speed. So I kind of want to get rid of it. This one is every 12 seconds, but it gives us movement speed. Delete. Yeah, I'll go for the shield. It's about time that we don't take damage and that I can take the other mutations. Because in 4 minutes, or I guess 5 minutes, because we need to kill the boss, I already faced the next boss for the next mutation, and I need the shield prepared for until then. So first we'll take the double damage upgrade, because then I can still get hit and lose HP. And after that, as the final upgrade, we'll go for the one that reduces it to 1 HP. Which is very dangerous. I don't think I even want to do that. Like, now I changed my mind, but I'm not gonna say no to an insane mutation. Also, I need to check out what gives me the like 500 or 400% bonus experience range, because now I'm like, dude, I don't see anything anymore. I don't know where the experience is. And we don't even get to hit our flashlight, because it just, you know, the enemies are dead before it reaches them. Oh, that's a big boy, that's a big boy. Well, it's kind of working. That was suspiciously long, but the other one just got blown up, so I like that. Okay, what is the experience bonus? Wasn't there one? The one with the like vision size reduction, right? Deal damage outside. Okay, I need experience and I need to check out what exactly that is. Ooh, nice. We have enough movement speed. I could also walk forward, but then we have the problem we may walk into the enemy. Blaze activates every 3rd shot. That is the fire. But I don't know what that means is the problem. Bullet damage and bullet size increased by 100% when standing still. Every second while you're shooting, fire rate increased by 10%, but movement speed decreased by 10%. I don't know if movement speed keeps stacking up or not. I really shouldn't do this. I really shouldn't do this. This will kill me. Well, it sounds like a lot of fun. Okay. Okay, who needs movement speed, right? How do I stop attacking? Q. Oh my god, the movement speed stacks up more and more and more on it as well. So, okay, wait. So I just had to change that now the hotkey to shoot and to stop shooting is on my mouse. Now, funny enough, we could have definitely taken something that just gives us like whenever we don't shoot, we charge up something, but look at this. If I somehow... Okay, we can't move anymore. Oh god, that's a horrible upgrade. Why is this even a thing? Like, I didn't know it's this bad. Oh no! Wait, I just messed up the entire run, didn't I? I mean, let's see what Dex can do with it. Like, once we get the shield, maybe I'll be able to make it work. But yeah, this is really bad because we also always have to wait half a second to shoot again. So now it actually matters to be horrible. Oh, wow, though. Look at this. You don't even see the flashlight. Do you see the flashlight banging there? Okay. I need projectile reflection. That's very important. There it is. But I think before we do this... Yeah, bleed damage and bleed chance. No, I will actually go for that right now. For once, I want to be reasonable. So I guess I don't have to move anymore because nothing can hit me. Yeah, even when he rushes at me, that's kind of funny. But I need to react immediately the moment someone walks in. Huh? That's a... What? But that's a projectile. Why didn't it work? Seriously? Can someone tell me that? Isn't that a projectile? Wasn't that the definition of a projectile, right? Oh god. I mean, look. The funny thing is we can go for hit and run. No, this upgrade is horrible. No, I just can't justify it. Like, I really want to justify it because I can't change it anymore. And your projectile. Can you only deflect in the vision area? No, not even there. Well, okay, sure. That was worthless, I guess. Maybe I also selected the wrong upgrade. That's something that has happened to me before, and I gotta check this out afterwards. In fact, we can just check it out. No, I got it. Projectile deflection. It even says it. It just doesn't do it. So thinking about this a little bit more, I think we will be more than safe. Because we just need experience pickup range. That's the main issue that I don't have that yet. We also need to get bonus bleed damage for the boss fight. So this will have my highest priority. But then my focus will be to get the experience pickup range. Okay. So far, so good. I have to run away from that, and now we shoot again. Beautiful. The boss is about to spawn. We have our final level up. Please give me bleed. Shoot an enemy projectile to deflect it towards a random enemy. Enemy projectiles with red trails. So I guess it had a red trail. I will also banish this because we don't really care. I mean, movement speed would be nice, but we have better ways to get movement speed. I need to get the bleed here. Yeah, so let's roll. Okay, we didn't get it. This is kind of horrible. This is actually really bad. Oh no. I don't know what to go for. Like, I don't like any of these. Oh, wait a second. Yeah, we want to go for the shield either way. So how about we reduce its cooldown? That sounds good. And I already have to start shooting, but we need to get ready to dash away. We can't dash. We need to get ready to move away. Are we dealing any damage? I don't think so. Okay, I have to move normally for a moment. Okay. Good. We're doing this. We're doing this. We're doing this. Yeah. Just believe in the Dex, okay? We got this. We got this. We got this. He will shoot. No, he does this thing. We have our shield. Why was the shield gone? I didn't even notice that. Okay, good, 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 good. That will not hit me. Dude, we are dealing so much damage. Holy moly. Okay, our shield got triggered. That's a little bit annoying. But it's fine. I deal no damage at all. Jeez Louise. Okay, this will never hit us, so we can just keep shooting at him. Now I will do the stabby. Yep, I call them stabby because they look like slashes, because they are slashes. Okay, good, 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 good. This will not hit me. You just gotta be what is it called? Competent, no. The other one, you know, when you believe in yourself. I don't know what it's called. Oh god, okay, I got hit. It's totally fine though, I think. Okay, nice, 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 nice. It can't hit me. You just gotta believe in yourself. Confident. Confident is what I meant. Yes. Ooh. 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 And he's about to start a ton of... Yeah, scheiße. Honestly, if I didn't have moved at all, I wouldn't have taken damage, I think. But he's about to start taking a ton of damage. This always happens after a certain amount of time, I believe. So he will die either way. Okay, good, 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 good. Dude, I deal no damage to him at all. I healed the boss. What happened? What happened, honestly? Like, what changed? I shoot faster, you know? I know it's not optimal for our run, but, like, against the boss, this should be really good. But I'm just healing him. Okay, he's about to die, so let's not make something stupid. The balls are incoming. Nice, let's dodge that. More balls. Even more balls. But you didn't know. I know how to deal with that. Ooh, okay, okay. 20-minute boss. I would say that was easy peasy. Okay, well, I lost 3 HP and the shield. So maybe not easy peasy lemon squeezy, but we did it. Continue. So let's run down. We want to have the healing. Do we want to have the healing? Yeah. I don't have anything in there that would change stuff about this. So do we just deal 150 per... Ja, scheiße, it's fine. I wanted to have that. Listen, the other one is go down to 1 HP, which is definitely worse. But we can only take 2 hits right now. Okay, so this would be the plan. But I need to level up. And I need to get the experience vision thingy chigamalik ASAP. Good. You know what? Maybe this is actually working out. Maybe I was wrong. Because look at our beam of shots. Like, do you see our additional bullets? If I don't have to fight a boss, this is ridiculous. When I have to fight a boss, it's a little bit of a problem. Just a little bit, you know. You barely notice it, but a little bit. The issue is when I stop shooting, we don't see anything anymore. I guess I can also do left click. No, left click is horrible because it has this charge up time either way. So I may as well just reactivate the auto fire. Oh, that's fine. That's totally fine. I can't move away. I literally can't move away from this guy. Oh no, that's bad. Okay, can you just die? Thank you, man. That took way too long. That's an instant level up, though. Which one is it? Is it you? It's... Okay, the next one. Enemies outside of any vision take double damage. Insane fire rate. I love it. Let's go. Did I just get hit? Wait, what happened there? Didn't I just walk into the dude by accident? But we still have our shield. Why didn't I take damage? Right, because I wasn't shooting, I believe. I mean, I'm not complaining at all. Maybe I was shooting the moment he was next to me and we were just lucky to kill him. Do you see how many bombs we are throwing, though? I need one more level up for the experience pickup range, though. Okay, that is a big boy. Nice. Good chunk of experience. This may be our experience pickup range here. We killed a dude. I guess he gave no experience. Also fine. I don't need it. Did you notice, by the way, that we have 0 vision size? Did you see that? Like, there's no circle on us at all. Like, not even a little bit. Okay, bunch of enemies. That means there's experience, hopefully. Hello, anyone? Let's go after this dude. Okay, good. Just one more. One more. Yeah, we lost a lot of level ups because of the lost experience. We did it. I definitely have to take that, right? There's no other chance. Do I want to have you? I don't even think I want to have these upgrades. Enemies revealed in vision take 50% more damage, but enemies outside of vision take less damage. Yeah, that would be horrible. Wait, why don't I have this banished? I guess it would have been nice for our flashbang, but no, we'll get rid of that. This would also be very good to take, but we definitely need the experience here. And hopefully a lot will fly towards me. And I also hope that we get everything when we kill the enemies from so far away, but it doesn't look like it. Yeah, I still need to move. So this is not a permanent fix for our issue. Like, I still need to move around, but at least it's a lot easier. We have 5 minutes left, and then we face the final boss, and there was an enemy right next to me. My biggest issue is, if these enemies are the ones that are like elites, you know, with a ton of HP, they will just kill me. Okay. Okay. It's kind of working. Kind of working. Barely, but we did it. You can't complain about it. So Dex, how confident are you in your build? Not really. But at least we get more movement speed here when I stop shooting. Like, we get a burst of movement speed to get around really fast. Isn't that amazing? This works out really well with the build we have right now, that we stop shooting, speed around, reposition ourselves, you know. So I can even time shots of the boss a little bit better. Yeah, oh, that is amazing. That's such a nice synergy. Like, I knew I needed to get it, but this actually works really well. 4 minutes left. How close can we get to 40? Because that's the usual level up I had there with all of the experience. I hope we can get to level 38, but I think that's very ambitious and will not happen. Okay, big boy. Very big boy. Big boy about to die. Yeah, did you see that? How we just sped around? If we do this in the boss fight, I think this will be easy peasy. I don't actually believe that, but you know, I hope so. Yeah, why do some of these enemies survive for so long? You wanna tell me I didn't have that? 50% bonus bleed damage, bleed chance. This entire effect. And I didn't have that. Well, that explains why it took so long to destroy these enemies. Like, now you may notice it goes a lot faster, but I don't think we'll... Why do we deal 578 bleed damage? Where's that coming from? 6,700? That's the 25%. Right? 1,000 shock damage? Where's that coming from? 3,600 shock damage? Where are you coming from? Maybe they multiply each other. You know, like the bonus damage from the shock with the other ones. That could be. And we definitely don't need to freeze them. Like, listen, our current focus is the boss, not these normal enemies, because as you can see, we destroy them. And it doesn't matter if I increase our damage against them or how easily we deal with them, if it's then the boss that just kills me. I think people sometimes lose a little bit like the goal in their mind. It's like they see an upgrade which is like, oh yeah, the normal enemies, they can't move anymore. But you need to spend like 5 upgrades point on it. And it's like, oh yeah, you can't die to normal enemies. That's perfect, you're invulnerable. Hello. It's the boss that is the problem. Why have I never gotten rid of this? Delete. So you every 8 seconds. I hate that it's 8 seconds. That is actually good. That is insane. Killing 50 enemies while shield barrier is active temporarily increases all weapon stats. That is mental. We could alternatively also go for this, because this is the shock damage that we deal, so I think this is mental. Let's just go for it. Let's see if it works. I don't know how it works. I don't know how good it is, if it does what I think it does. But what I'm thinking is, like, if it saves the damage we deal with the bleed, for example, and then applies a bonus multiplier on top of that as shock damage, if we increase the shock damage by 30%, that should be mental. Like, completely broken. Okay, what is going on with you? Wait, I just remembered that's a super tanky guy, and we killed him really fast right now. I think the estimate of, like, level 38 on my hope is accurate. Like, we'll get there. But I would also like to reduce our shield cooldown, that when I get hit in the boss fight, I can just focus on running away with the bonus movement speed. 12,000. That must have been the bleed damage with the shock combined. Like, there's no other way. So we can decide to go for the rage, which removes movement speed, but the cooldown of the shield is reduced. My only issue is we lose so much movement speed. I'm not sure if this is really good. Like, it doubles everything when it gets triggered, yes, but here we have experience from enemies killed by shock damage will float towards you. I almost feel like I should go for this instead. Ah, but that doesn't help us in the boss fight. I can dodge the boss. I believe in myself. Do I? No, I don't. Like, I think the run is the right idea. And if I would want to go for a run like this that we have right now, I should have went for a little bit of different upgrades. I also think the flashlight was horrible, but I'm a little bit split about it because we didn't go for the major bad upgrades. But when we light up the boss, for example, then he takes less damage. So that's a little bit of a meme, you know. Did I get hit? What just happened? No, the boss is spawning. Okay, let's start firing because he will be around us. So I have to shoot to the right. Maybe at the bottom is better. Maybe the right. Can I just stand still? What is our damage on the boss? What is our damage on the boss? Huh? I didn't move once. You wanna tell me the hardest boss I ever fought against was just killed without me moving in 15 seconds? Okay, yeah, you know what? I take everything back that I said. We have a very good build. We have a very good build. How many balls do I want to have? Wait! It doesn't do what I thought it does. I thought it reduced our max health down. Oh no! Oh no, I should have taken this way earlier. Because then I could have built up my max health again. Okay, wait, what is our fire rate, by the way? Do you see these beams of projectiles? Oh, there's an enemy. Well, okay, the boss was perfect for us because he has so many body parts. We are bouncing all over them and hitting everything like crazy. Oh my god, this is so beautiful. Look at this. The power of bleed combined with shock. Now we need to pull in stuff with the shock. Okay, I need the shield upgrade. Yes. Wait, no, that's not the one. I need this one. Do I roll for it? Do I just go for the shock? It floats towards me, but I don't think that's that good. Let's upgrade the shield. Well, we don't even have the shield, but it will be here. It only takes 2 minutes. We killed the boss at 30:20. So at 32:20, roughly at that ballpark, it's back. Like maybe 16 or 17. Nice, let's run away. Let's shoot. Easy peasy. Elite boss, I'm sorry, but you're just no yeah. Okay, totally fine. Nightmare mode, by the way. The second map, look at our score. 16 million almost. 16 million. With that amount of money, you can buy borderline everything in the game. Like, I love this run, but I hate how this was accidental. Like, this was nothing that I had planned. I did actively choose it, you know. But I think So what I mean is, in hindsight, if I would have known ahead of time how exactly this works with the shooting, I wouldn't have taken it. But the part that I hate is, I think it was the best choice ever. Because we now get so much movement speed to maneuver around, and when we shoot, we get so much bonus damage out of it. We have our shield. Okay, so now this is like the part where we go completely crazy, like I do this. I need a macro that does this around me. That I don't have to do it. Just look at the amount of flashbangs we are shooting out. Like how many shots was it? Like 5 shots or something for the flashbangs, right? And this is the amount we are shooting out. Here. Okay, good. Yeah, and you just died. And that is just one singular body. That's not even like the boss with so many different bodies. Here. Okay, that was close. We still have our shield though. And the dude just died. Killing 150 enemies while the shield barrier is active temporarily causes every shot to fire an extra projectile behind you. Let's go. Yeah, it's working. It's working. Look at this. It's firing behind us. I feel like a mad scientist. Now, here's the issue. We die if we get hit twice. I can take one hit to our shield barrier in theory, and I would be fine. But I need something that gives us a lot more damage, and I think I have to go for the shock upgrades. Like, I think these are probably the most reliable one to multiply damage. Ooh, that was almost my shield. Oh god, I didn't pay attention. Well, okay. When I say I didn't pay attention, what I actually mean is I paid attention to something else, but not that one thing there. And there's a lot going on. Okay, now I love the movement speed when I stop shooting. Look at all the shocks that we are shooting out. Ooh. Can you actually believe that this is the next run after the last run that we did? Like, I didn't play a ginormous amount or anything and tried out stuff and hope for a god run. I mean, I think the choices of upgrades that I had this run showed that there was no research here. Oh, this is incredible. The only issue is my hands are starting to sweat so badly that I can't control my mouse anymore. So this is something I wanted to do for a while, because this one just deals bullet damage. Like, this is not the same thing. I'll get rid of that. And here we have a little bit of a conflict. If I go for the lower cooldown on the shield barrier, we lose 1 max health and movement speed. 2 things I can't really afford right now. Because the goal is kill the next boss, get 3 HP so we can take 1 hit because we lose 2 health, right? Then we can take it. It doesn't matter at that point. That's when we want to have it, but right now, it's very bad. I think I need 1 more level up in Tempest, because here's the problem. I don't know if this means that each body part, you know, like if the boss has 100 body parts, that counts as 100 enemies, because it's technically 100 HP bars that we attack, or if like one enemy is just one enemy, how it would make sense. But both things would make sense for me. Oh god. Do you see our insane movement speed though when I have to run away? Isn't that mental? Dude, we just killed the dude before I even got to shot. But yeah, I will go for the shock upgrade, and I hope we get the level up here before we get to the boss fight. And then I hope, because I've never seen the boss before, I hope it's one with a gajillion amount of limbs that we can shoot with all of our bullets and with our shock. We have Tempest. This is the peak performance of this build, I believe. I don't think there's a way to really increase our damage output ever. And the worst thing is, I think the boss will get me just because I don't know what to expect. Okay, that's a little bit evil. Just a little bit. So, like, this would be a great moment if we had a damage overlay that shows us what damage type does the most damage. Because if shock damage went up by more than 50% compared to the average damage before, we would know, yes, but it would work here, right? Because there are multiple enemies. Yeah, never mind, forget about that. That didn't make any sense. But if we fight, like, one boss, then it would help us understand. What is that for a giant? Holy moly. My shield got... No! That was so evil! So sadly we didn't get to the 40-minute boss, but hey, nightmare difficulty on the way harder map, getting this far with an experimental build. I think that's insane. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and if you did, then don't forget to subscribe and give the video a like. See you the next time.